Hello and a warm welcome back to the garden. In this video I'm going to show you how you can tidy up your Erigurum Karvinskianus and get the plant ready for a brilliant summer. Erigurum Karvinskianus is one of those plants that everybody should have in the garden. It is such a beautiful plant, very easy maintenance wise and very floriferous. It flowers once it starts all the way through to the first frosts, and it is one of those plants that is lovely to trail over lovely containers just like this one. It's great for spreading along at the front of a border, and it is wonderful for wildlife. All those pollinators love those daisy flowers. So when it comes to spring, you'll see a lot of new growth on plants like this, but you'll also see a lot of old growth as well. And sometimes it can look a bit like, what do I cut? So in this video, I just thought I'd show you how to give it a good prune in terms of removing all the dead growth from last year and letting in a lot more light and letting those new shoots flourish. You can normally tell where the old growth is because you've got that brown foliage. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this right back to so I can see where the healthiest new bloods are being formed. So on a stem like that, I could have taken it back to somewhere like that, but if I go even further, this gives it a little bit more chance to look a bit better when it comes into growth. So I'm cutting it quite far back to the healthiest shoots, and sometimes there isn't any shoots, so you've got to cut it right back to where the base is. So I'll just go through each one. It doesn't matter if you cut at a slightly wrong place. There is no really wrong place to cut with regards to this kind of plant. So your long piece there, take that back to about there, and just go through the whole plant just in this way. I can actually see new buds are actually starting to form, which is remarkable considering we're just into April. So a lot of this can actually just be pulled away as well. So just find out where the next healthy bud is. This puts on so much growth during the growing season. And what's delightful is when you grow it in a container like this, it just trails all over the side, so it looks really, really beautiful. So don't be too worried about cutting this back. It is very, very forgiving. The main thing is just tidying it up and making it look all ready for when it starts to flower. Quite a few dead branches, so just take them right back to the base, because there'll be many more forming. We have a white rose in this pot as well, so I'm being vigilant that I'm not going to start to catch my hands on the spikes of the thorns. And already you can see it's looking so much better. We're being blessed with a beautiful day today, a lovely sunny day, which is lovely. So really just taking it back to a nice healthy pair of leaves. Removing all this dark and dead wood. So that it looks a little bit something like that. It's got a number of shoots just right inside the centre. I just want to remove. Now that's quite an old piece of wood there, so I'm actually going to take that right back to that other base there. And there's some pieces just haven't got any buds on at all, so they can come out. But it is a very, very easy plant that can just be trimmed back at this time of year, just as the new growth is really starting to take off. And we're actually getting some actual flower buds on some of these shoots. So I'd say within the next week or so, we'll start to see flowers. So that is all that's needed. Just take away all of that dead growth from last year, and as you can see, ours is already starting to produce some flowers. If you do have this plant and you're interested in propagating this, we do have a number of videos. There's one where we actually sow seeds, so have a look at the video at the top on our seed sowing guide. And there's also another one which when we produce cuttings from these. So basically these can actually root just in water. So I'll just put you to that as well. There's actually, I think it's a short where we just show you how to root these in water and then pop them on. And we'll have many more plants for free. It's such a beautiful plant to grow. And if you don't already have one, please do get one. They kind of like a dryish, nice, sunny, open spot where they get lots of sun and they don't like to be waterlogged. They're great for putting in little crevices, cracks, in amongst paving stones so that they creep along. They're beautiful also for trailing over pots, just like this one. Thank you so much for watching. I do hope you found this video enjoyable. Please click the like, subscribe, and if you do have any comments, please put them, as always, in the box below. We'll see you very, very soon on the next video. In the meantime, please do take care and happy gardening.